Get your Bitcoin, get your Bitcoin, get your Bitcoin. Listen, before you get your Bitcoin, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like, and share. Bitcoin hit 101,000 today. What's today? The 12th day of December. On the 12th day of December, okay, the stock market sent to us $101,000 per coin. My projection at the rate that things are going now is this is December, by the end of February, we'll definitely, if not before, we should be at $150,000. There's going to be some peaks and valleys, but if you're going to get on, get in now, stay in, and do not, under no circumstances, XYZ, no circumstances, sell your Bitcoin. Because once you're in, you're in. Once you got it, it's yours. And there are people that's going to be trying to buy your Bitcoin from out under you. Don't be foolish. Don't take something that's of value, of more value, and sell it to something less value, right? Why would I sell my G-Shock watch, a $300 watch, and take $10 worth of cash for it? Is crazy. The same thing. The Bitcoin has value in what it can do. The dollar is just paper, and you can strike a match, stick a match to it, stick a lighter to it, burn it up. It's done. Don't be fooled. If you have financial issues, try not to touch your savings. Try not to touch your Bitcoin. If you have to, do what you have to do. I did that in 2020. I sold some Bitcoin in 2020. I was afraid of the market. Joe Biden was just coming into the office, right? And people were afraid, and things was all over the place, and I got scared, and I took a large sum of my money out. Now, I'm back in the game again, but what if I had stayed in the game while I was already in the game? Don't be foolish like me. Don't panic like I did. Leave your money in the market. Leave it in Bitcoin. Don't take it out. Okay? And all these other cryptocurrencies, Shiba and Dogecoin and Ethereum, right? Ethereum is getting on up there now. It's close to 4,000. It's getting up there. So guess what? Put a little money. You can put a little money in there. Bitcoin is that's the way to go. But why not capitalize on these other markets too? Because you're buying small, just like Bitcoin was. And who knows what may happen 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And now you already have yourself 1,000 coins. And let's just say that the 1,000 coins come up to be, let's say they come to be $200, right? That's $200,000 that you have. And you went in at right now, pennies on the dollar. So don't be crazy. Buy low, sell high. Get your Bitcoin. I know it's at 101,000. It's a lot more expensive than it was a year ago or 5 years ago or 10 years ago. But listen, the time to buy Bitcoin is now. And whatever the price is that you buy Bitcoin at is the price that you deserve. Let me say it again. Whatever price you buy Bitcoin at is the price that you deserve to pay for Bitcoin. So it's 101,000 now, and I'm telling you that it's going to go up. And we see it's going to go up. Why? Because everybody's looking for a party. And what everyone is doing, everyone likes to mimic what they're doing. That's why they have all these jokers on television talking about money marketing, Squawk Box, and all of these different people. Dave Ramsey and all these different folks is on there talking, Susie Orman, talking about money and what you should do. I don't know what the stock market is going to do. I don't know what Bitcoin is going to do. Well, yes, I do. I know that we are living in a digital era, and I know that anything made out of paper will burn up under the right temperature in the right place if it's dry enough. And I know that Bitcoin ain't going nowhere because they only made a certain amount of them. And with dollars, bills, they just keep printing them. Zoom, 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 zoom. Millions of dollars. It has no value. Anything that's worth having is something that takes time. And the dollar bill wasn't always the dollar bill. Once upon a time, we would trade, well, not we, but people who lived would trade in soap. We're trading molasses for bread. We're trading bread for medicine. We're trading medicine for a pair of pants, or not a pair of pants, but something to wear, a garment, because pants is pretty modern. You get my point. We were on a bartering system. We're no longer on a bartering system that we call it bartering. We're on a money system. A money system. A money system. Let me see. I got this $2 bill, a few of them that I leave on my, posted up on my bookcase in my office. This right here. Before we got this, we were trading. It was all metal, and then now I went to this. It's easy to carry. You can fold it. You can put it in your pocket and hide it away, right? But I'm telling you, if this thing get too close, if this gets too close to the fireplace, it's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You could take your Bitcoin and you can own it. You can put it in your wallet, transfer it from Coinbase or whatever platform you're using, right? If you're using Robinhood or whoever you're using. I stopped using Robinhood because I learned that the professionals do not use Robinhood, and there's a lot of reasons why. I use Coinbase myself personally, but there are a lot of different platforms out there that you can use. I think Webull is one of them. It's just a ton of them that you can use to purchase Bitcoin, and eventually I'm going to put a link in my YouTube channel and on my website if I can, but definitely on my YouTube channel I'll put a link in there where you can actually go buy Bitcoin, because you know a lot of what I learned about Bitcoin in 2014, but I didn't know how to go about investing in Bitcoin. And so then after listening to all of the negativity come from the naysayers, I didn't get Bitcoin. And so I could have gotten it when it was $200 a coin, but I listened to the wrong people. And now, God, I wish I had gotten in a lot sooner. I really do. And so don't make that same mistake that I made. Get in now, because one coin may be $1 billion, worth $1 billion one day. Isn't to get $1 billion, wouldn't it be worth paying $101,000 now? And you don't have to have $101,000 to buy Bitcoin with. I don't even recommend that. I recommend that you buy portions, fractions of it. So if you got $20 a week, put it in there. If you only got $5 a week, put it in there. If you got 500 or 5,000 that you can afford to put in there, if it's a week, a month, a year, get it in there as soon as possible, because it's not going to work for you until you buy the Bitcoin. Once you put it in the market, it can begin to work for you. And guess what? Every morning, here's how my day goes. Here's how my day starts. I get up. I take care of my hygiene first. Once my hygiene is taken care of, then I go into prayer and meditation. I go into visualization. And then I go into reading. So I like to read for like an hour and a half the first thing in the morning. So I'm reading books after books after books. Thought I had a book around it somewhere that I'm reading. But I'm reading about now, doing business in the digital era and how business is done differently. You know, it's not just emotional now. Algorithm is what makes business jump now. So, like I said, I'm not trying to ramble on and on about this. Bitcoin is at 101 today. The last video I did was at 100,000 last week. It was some peaks and valleys. It went up and down. This week we've seen 99,000. Last week I think we saw 97,000. And who knows, it may be 105,000 next week. Or it may be 90,000 or 87,000. Who cares? Get into the market, stay in the market, and if you do that, you'll always win, whether it's with Bitcoin or whatever. But I just wanted to talk about Bitcoin because that's something my younger friends have been telling me about. They're teaching me about it, and I'm listening. These young people, if you have young 25, 30-year-olds in your home, these millennials, I'm telling you, old folks, gray-haired fools like me, listen to them because they know more about this stuff. right? We used to talking on the telephone, they text. We used to come in and see each other, they do Snapchat. You see, things are changing, and if we don't move forward with the times, we will get left behind. But I'll tell you this, Bitcoin is on the rise. Bitcoin is opening up eyes. Bitcoin is changing lives. Why don't you be one of those? Listen, that's the end of this video. Subscribe to my video, my channel. Like my video. Share my video. And please feel free to comment good, bad, or indifferent. And I'll see you on the next video. Until then, peace and love.